Just confirm audio, video on here. Okay, I see it there. How's the audio? I see you, Wolf. I will answer that question in a minute. Confirm the audio for me, please. I see the okay video and audio. Thank you, Wolf. Appreciate it. All right, so today it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you, Easy Life. I want to see if I can see the chat when I go to the spreadsheet. I cannot, so I just got to keep bouncing back and forth. I got to figure that how to do that. Anyway, for you that are here for Yield Boost, we'll jump right into that. You'll notice over here, I did put a couple of these in red. It means I sold them. You're not going to like that. I sold COYY and IOYY. They've been good to me income wise. They were down capital gain wise. So I did sell them, but I took all the proceeds from those and I bought MAAY, which I did not own before. That's a Mara put credit spread ETF. They do put credit spreads on MRAL, which is the 2X Mara fund. And they declared today. I'm very happy. So anyway, we'll jump right in. We got a COYY was down 2.94% today. Not great, but their underlying was down 3.65. So it was a red day for the most part. So we'll talk about the declaration in a minute. HOYY 2X Robinhood, they were down 2.74. HOYY only down 2.09. So you'll see with Yield Boost, they're pretty capped on the downside. I mean, they've got those protective puts. They're way capped on the upside, and we'll see that too. TSLL, double leverage Tesla, was down 0.92. TSYY was down 0.61, so they were down less. And I do still own that. That is now my largest position. Defiance SMCX, which is the 2X SMCI, was down 3.07. SMYY only down 1.28. And then 2X AMD, AMDL, was flat. And AMYY was up 0.87. And I do want to point out for some of you, AMYY, their total return is up, and they're paying a massive yield of 95%. Total return's up 64% if you drip 58 without. So, NAV erosion, not on this one. XBIDI on BidX, double leverage, Bitcoin down 0.9. XBIDI was up 0.18. NVYY, NVDL, double leverage NVIDIA, was up 0.46. NVYY up 0.79. They were up more. That's unusual. But usually when it's less than 1%, and it's just updated, 0.13 and up 0.58. So when it's less than 1%, you will see that with those. But if it's up like 5%, Yield Boost is not going to go up 5% for the most part. If it's down 5%, Yield Boost will not go down 5% either. So Peter, that's the Palantir 2X, was down 3.36. PLYY only down 1.64. BabX, 2X Alibaba, these are all 2X, some are 3. BabX was down 1.54. BBYY down 1.6, so they were down a little more. MSTU, 2X Strategy, which we love to hate, was down 3.25. MIDI, MTYY, only down 0.38. They only captured 11% of that loss, so that's good. And if you still see my face on there, I'm thinking you do. I'm going to get rid of that because I think it still shows up there. Turn off the face. There we go. Now you might be able to see it. The spreadsheet, anyway. So where were we? We're at TQQQ was down 1.49. TQQY was down 1.13. So pretty even there. And let's see. SPXL, that's a 3X. Triple leverage S&P 500 bull fund, down 1.17. And YSPY was only down 0.88. So that's good. I mean, it was down, but down less. 2X Amazon was down 1. AZYY down 0.32, so that's good. 2X Meta down 1.29. FBYY only down 0.3. 2X Mara was down 4.37. MAAY was down 2.11. So only about half. Let's go down further. Again, I bought a lot of this on Monday. Sold IOYY and COYY, bought MAAY. Let's see. IONL, that's the 2X IonQ, down 1.16. IOYY up 0.53. So maybe I shouldn't have sold it. But anyway, I did. This is a one-time rebalance for me. End of year stuff. Now we just stack them for 2026 and see what happens. Nugget, 2-time gold miners, down 2.47. Nuggy only down 1.87. Soxel, we have a position there options wise, but for the yield boost side, Soxel was down 2.45, and Semi was only down 1.41. RGTX, which is the Rigetti 2X fund, and they were down 2.98. RGYY only down 0.15. And QBTX, that's a 2X QBTS, qubits, was up 1.44. QBY up 1.15, and that's what we see. They don't capture the upside when it's a sizable move. But the income, we'll get to that. 2X Riot was up 1.12. RTYY was only up 0.29, so that's 25% of the gain. That's kind of what we see. 2X Hims and Hers down 5.4, but HMYY only down 2.53. And then you've got the YBitty. I did not update the price, so ignore that. So let's go to distros. That's what we're here for, right? Okay. So COYY, I averaged the last 3. They're up here. Today's declaration's right here. I averaged the last 3, and then I divide that by the current price and annualize it for an annualized yield. And let's check the comments real quick. Your face is full screen. I see that, Easy Life. It's off now. It should be. Can't chat grumpy. I appreciate you being here, though. Can't see your spreadsheet. I know. My old laptop right next to the new one. It is. How do you know that? Happy New Year, Richard. Still don't know anything, Richard. I'm learning about YouTube, that's for sure. Start over, laughing. Okay. I don't know. So, okay, I hope you get to House Money Wolf. All right. We're caught up on comments. Let's talk about distros. COYY, as we said, they've paid 24 cents, 24 cents, 22 cents. Again, these are all weekly. So that's a 153% annualized yield. I did sell this fund. It was pretty close to break even, but I just want to rebalance to stuff that is not going to break even, like TSYY. I'm big up on that with reinvesting dividends, distributions. HOYY, 39 cents, 40 cents, now 36 cents, 143% yield. Again, these will pay Tuesday. They declare today. Normally it's Thursday, but tomorrow's a holiday, so they declared today, and they will, X date I assume will be Friday. They'll pay Tuesday. TSYY, 16 cents, 16 cents, 14 cents, a little down, 145% yield. SMYY, 37 cents, 36 cents, 35 cents, 143% yield. AMYY was 39 cents, 42 cents, 42 cents. That's good, 95% yield. And again, that total return on AMYY is positive. So you're making, whoop, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I did not want to do that. Hang on. Let's undo. There we go. Total return with drip annualized 64%, without drip 58%. So it's positive and it's paying 95% yield. So something to think about there. XBitty, 20 cents, 20 cents, 21 cents went up, 97% yield. That's on Bitcoin. So, and I'll talk about Bitcoin in a minute. NVYY I did keep. Let's see, 34 cents, 35 cents, 35 cents. And that's kind of why I kept the ones that are semi-consistent with the distributions, and the NAV has not dropped terribly, and it has on some. So those I sold those. I bought MAAY because distributions are more consistent and higher annualized, and their NAV has not dropped nearly as much as they're paying. So that's why I did that, and it is what it is. So PLYY, that's their Palantir fund, 37 cents, 39 cents, 35 cents, 102% yield. BBYY, 37 cents, 37 cents, 36 cents, 101% yield. MIDI, that's the strategy fund, which we love to hate, 17 cents, 24 cents, 22 cents. So it's kind of up and down. 128% yield though. TQQY on the Qs, 14 cents, 15 cents, 14 cents, 49% yield. Again, that's the lowest yielder of YieldBoost, 49%. So, take it as you will. YSPY on the SPY, that's a 3X underlying, 16 cents, 17 cents, 17 cents, 49% yield. AZYY, 19 cents, 20 cents, 19 cents, 49% yield. FBYY, 19 cents, 19 cents, 19 cents. Gotta love it. That's Meta. And I'm big bullish on Meta for 2026. Meta and Google, I'm going to do more with those because I do think those are going to be big funds in 2026. Big stocks. And then, we just do the income ETFs on those. So 19 cents, 19 cents, 19 cents, 49%. MAAY, 47 cents, 44 cents, 39 cents. Of course, it dropped because I bought it. Still the best yielder, 159% annualized yield on MAAY. And then IOYY, 51 cents, 51 cents, 54 cents, 47 cents, 155% yield. Nuggy on gold miners, 46, 48, 44 cents, 102% yield. Semi, that's the semiconductor, Soxel, that's a 3X that they trade on, put credit spreads only. 56 cents, 57 cents, 53 cents, 135% yield. RGYY, 53, 55, 49 cents, 143% yield. And QBY, 55, 52, 51 cents. That's 142% yield. And RTYY, 59 cents, 60 cents, 53 cents, 157% yield. HMYY, 56 cents, 53 cents, 49 cents, 144% yield. YBitty, these are the new fund of funds. YBitty is the highest yielders of YieldBoost they put into a fund of funds. They've paid only twice. I think they'll declare again. I thought they would today, but it might be Friday. I don't know. I didn't see one today. 45 cents, 46 cents, 98% yield on a fund of funds. YBEAST, we're calling it, YBST, That is all of the Yield Boost funds, fund to funds, 38 cents, 39 cents, 81% yield. So all of Yield Boost, 113% average annualized yield. Solid. That's why we love Yield Boost. That's why we talk about Yield Boost. We do Yield Boost Thursdays. The market's closed tomorrow, so we're doing it today. There will be no video tomorrow. So let's look at the comments. Happy New Year. Okay, I don't think we got any more. Let me know what you think. Happy New Year. I wanted to keep this quick. And I'm actually, yes, I am looking at my other laptop for the comments. Because I can't see them on the screen unless I go here. And maybe I have to sign in to the chat. Let's see. Nah, I'm not going to mess with that. So have a great day. Just want to talk about Yield Boost. Wish you guys a happy new year. I appreciate all of you. And we'll talk again soon. I want to look here real quick. Richard, you should increase your Yield Boost positions. Not financial advice, of course, but I just did. I sold IOIY, sold COYY, bought MAAY. So there, it's like my third biggest position now. My biggest is TSYY. You guys know I love this. I've been buying this since like February when it was monthly, and they've paid way more than they have gone down. It's only at 562 now, but their drop. I mean, they've if I sold it right now, I don't know. They've paid me like $3,000 in income, and it's down like 1,000. So I'm sticking with that one. See you next year. Easy life. I will. Misty is still up and oh, I want to talk about Bitcoin. I did say I would. Look at this. This is real time. Um, Again, it's just chopping up and down. But look at the Bollinger Bands. The upper band is coming way down. The lower band is coming way up. That's called a Bollinger Squeeze. This thing will move. I've been saying that for a while, and I'm not saying when it will be. Will it be up or down? I don't know. I'm thinking up. And this is another reason I looked into and I bought MAAY. I asked Grok. By the way, I am on X at Div Degenerates. It's right here. Div Degenerates. They're trading 9 to 10. I think it's like 8 something. But the outlook based on, analysts and all the talking heads are picking $22. This is on Mara. So the double leverage should do even better. And high of 3150, a low of 13. It's the low is still higher than what they're at. So it's a moderate buy to buy. And again, this is AI. It does lie to you. Just be careful with that. But they're predicting Bitcoin to new highs in 26, 150K. I like that. And of course, Mara follows that, just like strategy does. So, I mean, if you own any MicroStrategy funds, I mean, again, not financial advice. Do your own research. You guys know that. But I think it's going to run to the upside. But who knows? It could run down. The next support's down at 76. It could come down here, but it's just kind of doing this, waiting for the new year. I don't know, waiting for the next Fed rate cut. I do believe they're going to cut rates dramatically in 26. I'm thinking 3 cuts of 50 basis points each. Could be more, could be less. The new Fed chair, I would believe, will be crypto friendly, which Jerome Powell was not. So we'll see. Anyway, let's see. Richard just got some QQQI, SPY, T-SPY, and KQQQ. Let me show you this. You guys know I've been covering, well, that's blocks. I am now covering TAP Alpha, T-SPY, and TDAC. They were down a little more than T-SPY, and the Qs were down 0.57, TDAC was down 0.57, paying 14 and 17% yield. Total returns are up. So I do like these funds. I don't own them, but I am going to cover them for you guys, and I might, I need an anchor. And I saw my account balance go down throughout the year. My income went up. And as long as you don't sell them or they go to zero, then that's okay. But I do want a little more growth, still degenerate, but something I'm thinking about. Let's see. And I will add, I'm thinking about adding NEOS as well. I've added Tap Alpha, X Funds, Blocks, and GX. They declared today. Blocks, 12 cents. Last three, 36% yield. Total return is up. And GX, that's the global equity from Nicholas. 7 cents, 7 cents, 7 cents, 24% yield. Total return is up. And they're brand new. So, the total returns are going to change drastically when they're less than a year old. I mean, if it goes up 10%, your total return's 120. If it goes down 10% the next month, you're at zero again. So, I mean, we'll see a lot of drastic changes there. Wolf, Mara, XBitty, Misty, MST, Blocks, Let's Freaking Go Y, BitK, MSTK. So we're exposed to crypto, I assume. Nice Wolf, adding to Blocks, not so much Misty yet, and adding to MST since it is 2x on MSTR. MSTR, I mean, I think it's gonna run. So everyone that's sold out of the, Misty and MST and IMST from Bitwise, you may regret it. You may not. We'll see what happens. So Richard's buying a little bit of everything now, but not so much of the high yield. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm still buying the high yield, but I did buy K Silver from Curve, which is right here. They are paying. Silver was up today. K Silver was down. Oh, silver, I didn't update the price. K Silver was down 8%. I think it was up 8% yesterday. So it's at all-time highs. It's going to do that. But they've paid 50 cents, 50 cents, 55 cents, and that's monthly. They have not paid. They didn't declare today. They're monthly. I think end of January is the next one. But it's a 16% yield. But look at the total return, 200%. It is new, and it's silver has run, but I like that fund. And silver, it's not going to zero. Gold is not going to zero. And I will reinvest these distributions back in, and we'll see what happens. We'll do a end of year 2026 and see how everything did. I'm not going to sell anything now. I've sold a bunch, and we'll go through those as we go through those. We talked about YieldBOOST. I sold COYY and IOYY to buy MAAY because I wanted to buy a bunch. And I still put money in from my paycheck every week. I'm paid twice a week or every 2 weeks, but I do just put in every week. Sometimes I try to time it, but not really. At least if it's, if the whole week runs up, I'm still buying it at some point. So MSTR and YBTC, yes, Wolf. I'm bullish. Again, not financial advice. Crypto could be suffering from tax loss harvesting at the end of the year. Yes, for sure. Yes, Smitty, I am live today. Same, not selling anything ever. I agree with that, Richard. I kind of feel bad. I sold some of these, but I wanted a big position in May, MAAY, and I don't. I just wanted to get in now because it's Mara's the underlying, the 2x Mara. I have plenty of Bitcoin exposure, um, with some of the other funds. I have no Mara exposure. Um, so that's why I did that. And I sold some others. Question from Smitty. Did you do a total return and dividend average on top 20 or 10? I will do that this weekend. I'll show you the top 10. This is from last week. Let me go back to the top here. I did the top 10 yielders. ICOI has been leading the way. And then I did the top 10 total returners. K Silver was on top. I want to do a hybrid, an average of the yield, last three distros, current price, average that with this average total return here, which is an average of with drip without. So you just get a raw number and then average those together. And we'll call it a hybrid yield. So I do want to, I will do that this weekend, Saturday maybe. So anyway, Smitty, did you figure out your chat messages with the second monitor? Yeah, I've got two laptops in front of me. The first one is my spreadsheet, which you're seeing, and the second one is muted, and I can see the chat because I can't see it here, and I've looked at it. I can see it on this screen, but then when I go to the spreadsheet, I want to be able to see it here. And I know there's a way to do it, or I assume there's a way to do it. Maybe I could just minimize this and do this, then I could see it. Yeah, I could do that. That's probably how I should do it. So yeah, I can see them. I can see the chats now for sure. So maybe I'll do that. I got to remember though to take my face off when it takes up the whole screen. So it's a work in progress. Uh, anyway, you want to see top 20 hybrids? Woo, that's a lot of work. I better see some likes. How many likes we got here? All right, we got 8 likes. I'm on my phone too, believe it or not, because it doesn't show here how many people are watching, but yeah, plug a second monitor into your HDMI port. Costco has a cheap one. I already have 2 monitors. I don't want another one, but I'll think about it. But what do you think of this? Just a little bit smaller spreadsheet. I can probably zoom it. I don't want to zoom it too much because it's big on my screen, I know. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, there it is. It's delayed on my second laptop because I'm logged into my actual real name and watching this on that. So a couple of you know my real name. Maybe you'll get it in 2026 if you don't. But yeah, that's really all I want to talk to. Yeah, 2 monitors on your new laptop. I could. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot to do. I mean, the whole thumbnail thing, and I appreciate the feedback on that. That took me a while because I didn't like, AI generated it, and I didn't like this. And then you can actually, AI will analyze the thumbnail and say, well, you should do this. Um, yeah, I know Rod can help me with that, easy peasies. But come on, Rod, jump in. So we'll see. Again, we're learning, but I do appreciate you guys. We're at, I think, 285 subscribers. First video is August. So no, we're not. Oh, it does show the viewers up here, 7 viewers. So we're not we're not 10,000 subscribers in 6 months, that's for sure. And I don't do this for that. I mean, yeah, I love to see new subscribers, new views, comments, likes, all that. But it's not about monetizing. If it does, it does. That's great. I'll take the money. I'll cash the checks. But it's about sharing this, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking with you guys, because no one that I know does rec shares and yield max and defiance and curve and yield boost and so on and so forth. So that's, because it's constantly changing. And, and I see YouTubers and I love them all, but they'll talk about this fund. And then a week later, they'll talk about this fund. I want to know who's paying, what the returns are, what I need to buy every week. And so that's when I made this spreadsheet. I've been making this for over a year. And it just wanted to share. I want to share it with you guys, and then we talk about other stuff. We look at the charts and stuff like that. But that's it. That's what I want to talk about. Um, Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys being here. I super am thankful for all of you. It's been a journey, and we will continue to do this. There will be no video tomorrow, New Year's Day. Enjoy your time with whatever you're doing, your family. I will be cooking all day. I'm a Southern boy. I do a Southern meal. We're having 13 people over. They look forward to my cooking, so I must be doing it right. But, it's pork, it's rice, stewed tomatoes, it's black eyed peas, it's collard greens, cornbread. I mean, traditional Southern meal. All right. One last comment check. Richard, I am happy you are covering most of the funds I hold. Thanks, DD. You're welcome. And that's why I do it, because I own at least one of each of these. I don't own, yeah, I own the Curve Silver. I don't own Tap Alpha yet, but maybe, just a little bit in there for an anchor. The Round Hill funds, let me just look at that real quick. Just the DTEs. These are indexes. XDTE, and they'll declare again Friday. Or did they already? I don't know. I can't keep up with the holiday. But XDTE has the last two payments have been $1.38 and $2.05. This is a week, 157% yield on an index fund. QDTE went from 20 cents to $1.91 to $1.08, 178% yield. And then on the Russell, 21 cents, 39 cents, little slower, but 48% yield. And I looked back, Round Hill did the same thing at the end of the year last year. So I think, they have to pay 90% of their income. I think they hold some back and then just dump it all at the end of the year, which is fine with me. And but let's look at QDTE real quick, because I mean, big yield for an index and up. Let's get rid of we don't need the indicators to see just a raw chart. And if you look at a raw chart on any of these high yielders, most of them are down because look at these D's distributions, a ton of them, and still going up. Now it gapped down today, because I assume it was X date, and they paid massive. They paid what, $2? So they went down from 32.82. Yeah, they went down $2. So as expected. So we'll see. It's an index, and 80% of the time the market goes up, and that's why I like the indexes, and I really like the yield when they're doing stuff like this. 178% based on the last three, and total return is up 19%. That's annualized, last 12 months. 14% without the dividend reinvestment, but it's a good time to be in the market for sure. I can't wait for 2026. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to keep buying the high yielders, and I did see. You do this back here. Happy New Year's, Smitty. Yeah, they do enjoy my cooking and them not cooking. They do, and they stay out of my kitchen. My wife is a great cook. She's a great baker, but once a year she lets me do it. So yeah, and I like doing it. It takes all day, but I enjoy it, and it's for good. The collard greens, everyone's got to eat black-eyed peas for good luck. The collard greens are for financial health. It's green, and it's usually good luck for making money the next year. So that's why we do it. That's a Southern tradition. I've done it forever. Wolf slowly moving away from the super high yields. Yeah, I mean, you're retired, Wolf, so you got to think future. I know you're investing for your daughter, and so yeah. No, I will not send some food. I will. It'll be gone tomorrow, and I make a ton, but it's a it's a big deal here. So everyone's already texting me, what time tomorrow? Can we come early? Blah blah blah. So it's fun. Happy New Year. Send some to PA. No, I bet you're cold because this morning in Florida it was 35 degrees at my house. Now it's, you can see down here, 55, which is nice, but 35 degrees here. So cold. Born and raised in Florida, so I don't need it. Wolf, make some collard greens. You can get them in the can, any grocery store. Just heat them up. They're ready to go. So I do recommend that. Yeah, 20 there. I believe it. I saw Health and Wealth this morning, and it was, I think, 5 degrees. He said he's up in Canada. So no thanks. All right, I'm gonna close it. I appreciate you guys. I think. What do you think about having the chat box here like this? Let me know in the main comments, not the live comments. Uh, and do hit the like, do subscribe if you don't, and we'll talk again on Friday. Happy New Year. Be safe if you go out. Don't drink and drive. Richard's Northwest Florida, and it's bloody cold. Where about, Richard? I got family in Crestview. They're near Pensacola. But yeah, it's once you get past like Gainesville, it there's like a thermocline as far as temps go. The Arctic brushes that we get never make it down here to Tampa, but they do really affect northern Florida. And you guys get snow sometimes. We haven't gotten snow here since the 70s, but yeah, it's cold. 55 now is nice, no problem. Anyway, give me a comment in the main comments, and we will talk again on Friday.